this Java.
All in a daze.
Top of the morning to your lattes. My name is MangoJuice, and today we're gonna be watching some other videos of Mountain Mystery. In this video, we are watching episode 12. Ignore Scottish accent, I'm just trying to be funny. Please don't take it by heart, I'm just trying to be funny. In the last episode, we saw that Martin Mystery defeated this sorcerer druid that was turning people into trees. And I'm surprised that the Lorix wasn't there to stop him from cutting down the trees. Anyway, without further ado, let's watch the episode. Gravity Falls?
Okay, here's a good spell. I hereby order ancient spirits to rise from the earth below. Arise!
Oh, you shouldn't be playing with that stuff.
What's that? Is it a spirit?
Okay, you shouldn't be playing with that, Mrs. Powerpuff Girl.
It's the principal. If we're caught after curfew.
Candles are not lit.
Nightmare of the Coven!
Nightmare of the Coven. So what happened? So what's gonna happen? I'm asking. They have to deal with the demon. I know I'm already asking too many questions at the beginning of the series, but I would like to know what's going on.
Hey, Andrea, how are you doing today?
Fine, thanks for asking, Martin.
So does that mean you go out on a date with me?
No.
I don't know how you stay so cool during exam week, Martin. I'm a wreck. The last thing I can think of is girls.
Hey, bet you could use some help with those heavy books.
That's a really good idea, Martin.
Martin.
What's wrong with everyone today?
Martin, I can't believe you're wasting time flirting with every girl in school when you've got a history midterm tomorrow.
Looks like I gotta get to class. See ya.
Don't sweat it, Di. There's plenty of time for history.
If you don't study for this exam, you'll be history right out of Torrington. You pay way too much attention to girls and not enough to your schoolwork.
What are you talking about? I hardly even notice girls. Huh.
You can't stop flirting for 2 seconds, let alone exam week.
That's ridiculous.
Technically,
I
he
can
can
stop
when
flirting
he's on
anytime I want.
duty.
Okay, you're on.
Huh?
Like you said, you're giving up flirting for exam week.
That's not exactly what I said.
Well, if you can't cut it.
Oh, I can cut it all right. And although it's not really fair to the girls of Torrington Academy, if it'll make you happy, I'll stop flirting for a week.
Java never seen that door before.
Huh? Besides, how much flirting can I do on a mission? Huh? The center.
What if the door that my cousin saw in the middle of the forest was the center? Because we saw it, well, they saw it.
Martin Mystery, cleared.
The door in the middle of the
Diana
woods.
Lombard,
But my cousin
cleared.
said that they saw a door and
Java the
they were
Caveman,
terrified.
cleared.
Like it was calling to them, but they never went to check out the door.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Billy.
Hey, Martin, have you met Windaloo? Martin?
No.
Sorry, Billy, I didn't notice. Frankly, I'm kind of bored with girls lately.
We'll see how long this lasts.
He is pretty.
Martin, the extinguisher, please. Thank you. The principal of an all-girls school in Florida has gone missing under rather suspicious circumstances. I want you to check it out.
Girls' school? Florida? All right! Yeah! I mean, ho-hum, girls, yawn, whatever. Hang tight, Mom. I'm all over it.
Yep.
Oops.
No, Martin, it is all over me.
Sorry about that. Well, time to get to work.
This way, guys.
Why does the extinguisher foams have to be gooey? Is this just getting to school with all girls?
No flirt.
I'm offended you think for 1 second that I would even consider flirting, Java. I'm a professional, and this is an official mission. Now, let's see what kind of paranormal creep we're dealing with here.
Okay, the principal was headed down here before he went missing.
Whoa, Slimus Maximus! And rune markings. Something very paranormal went on down here. Aha!
Girls who try this,
A
girls who
beginner's
try
guide to magic
this
spells.
are dumb.
I'm afraid the
I just
principal
want
is
to
a
say that.
victim
I'm
of
not
the
gonna say
black
girls
arts.
are dumb.
And you're the victim of a hyperactive imagination.
Girls who do that are dumb.
Hey, look at
Boys
this!
who do that are
a
dumb.
necklace, and it's inscribed ZQ. I wonder what ZQ stands for.
May I help you?
Who the hell are you? Lady? The vice principal, I'm guessing? Administration? Admin?
The slime scan says this is ancient goo, hundreds of years old, maybe even from the time of witches.
That's completely absurd, Martin. I'm sure the interim principal has better things to do than listen to this hokum.
What hokum? Slime plus charred spellbook plus disappearing principal smells like witchcraft to me.
Witchcraft? Martin, humid air plus stuffy basement makes Mondo mold, not supernatural slime.
What about the runic writing and the charred book? Oh, you clumsy fool! Sorry.
Okay, that's suspicious.
I mean, it's okay. Accidents happen.
Yeah, Diana, you and me.
If it's all right with you,
We
Miss
agree.
Dory, I'd like to go undercover to see if your students know anything.
Yes, that's a fine idea.
She's possessed by a witch spirit or
Why don't
something,
you all
or
go
she is
see
the
what
witch.
you can dig up?
Yeah, you and me, Diana, we know that she's suspicious.
Well, how do I
Because-
look?
Like a well-dressed fruit bowl?
I think I'll investigate on my own, thank you.
Well, you shouldn't have said that.
Come on, Jav. Let's snoop.
Two things, she's possessed by a witch's spirit, or she's a witch.
Wow! Look at those girls!
Already said no flirt.
I meant to look at them play.
See that?
And that. Oh, I wouldn't want to have to play those two.
Hey, Carrie! The new principal wants to see you in her office.
New principal. So she's back. She has something to do with it.
Excuse me? How rude!
Wait, School of Witches.
Can't be too many girls with the initial ZQ at this school.
Who is it? What do you want?
Recognize this? My necklace.
Thanks so much. It was my grandmother's. Who are you and where did you find it?
I'm Diana. I just started school this week. I got lost looking for the lunchroom and ended up in the basement. They said we weren't supposed to go into the basement. What were you doing down there?
Some other girls and I were playing with this hokey book of spells. The principal came down and we scattered. I was hiding behind a post when all of a sudden...
Zoe! Miss Dory wants to talk to you in her office.
Excuse me. We can talk later.
She's gonna be mean. And Diana's tough, so don't mess with Diana. Even I wouldn't mess with Diana. I'd rather stay on her good side.
Looks like this room's been around for a long, long time. And by the looks of it, these books have been around just as long. Hey, Jav, grab that big one up there.
Oops.
That sounded like a long way down.
Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall.
Hey, there's some sort of old passageway.
You want activated.
Flashlight?
Alpha goggles selected.
Use the sun flashlight, the one that lights up everything.
How are we gonna get behind this bookcase? I can't get it to budge. That works.
Looks cold, dark, spooky.
Exactly why we should investigate.
Oh no. Bill
We got the
Cipher already.
mother load.
The Illuminati. Anything that has a triangle with an eyeball on it, do not investigate. Even I know this.
Great job, Job. Quality sleuthing. What hidden treasure have we here? Oh, this is definitely a witch's stash. A cauldron, a crystal ball, and more importantly, the grimoire.
What?
The grimoire, the book of spells. Spells of good and bad for ye who practice of magic, both white and black. Now that sounds like my kind of
Grimoire.
reading assignment.
Uh-oh, Martin.
Isn't that
This
the book
spell,
from Hello
the
Boss?
black witch was beneath the dirt compelled.
Martin.
We're sinking! Hang on, I'll get us out of this.
Turbo bungee selected.
Give me your hand, Joff. 1, 2, 3, and...
Can't breathe.
Hang tight. Time for one last shot.
How are they gonna get out of that goo? The witch's school, that's what it is.
Hello? Miss Dory?
Come in, my darling.
What are you doing? Let go of me!
What's your hurry, Zoe? Relax. You're going to be with us for a long, long time.
Turns into a witch too. That's off. Where's Java?
Something tells me the local witch doesn't want us around.
So they opened the book and they summoned her.
The book!
You're gonna get the book back. I don't think it's gonna drown in that goo. The goo's gonna go away.
Hey, watch where you're going. Hi, Zoe. I had to go with Miss Dory. You don't look so good. Are you okay? I'd love to hear the rest of the story from the basement if you got time.
I don't.
What's gotten into her? You might want to try excuse me. Ugh. You might want to try a little mouthwash, too.
Attention all students. There is a mandatory assembly in the auditorium starting immediately.
Diana! So, what'd you find out?
Ugh, something very strange is going on. The girls around here are acting like a bunch of...
Witches.
Exactly. You find anything?
Just a trunk of magic spells and a ton of other weird stuff in a creepy basement under the library. All signs indicate a witch is on the loose in this school.
I'm starting to think that's not such a far-fetched theory after all. I think I better see what this assembly's all about.
Jav and I'll keep a low profile on the balcony in case you need backup. Come on, Jav.
Welcome, students.
Oh, come on.
Up until now, you
He's
have
gonna
known
turn
me as
everybody
Ms.
into
Dory,
witches.
your interim principal. But my real name is Prindella Griswalda Dore, and I'm really a witch.
Whoa, and I thought our principal at Torrington was bad.
Why did I laugh the same time she did?
Centuries ago, a spell trapped me in the ground beneath this school.
No one cares.
Thanks to 3 of your fellow students, the spell has been broken, and I've arisen to claim my rightful place as head of my new coven of witches, made up of you.
Oh no! I've got to get the girls out of here!
You must be kidding.
Stay ready in case Diana
Don't
needs
water her. That's why she was scared at the beginning.
Cyclorum!
Water's her weakness.
It's locked! We're trapped!
Oh god. Ew, I don't want to see that.
With you as my coven, I will rule once again.
Let's wear something that a witch would wear.
Let's not forget you, my pretty.
About time you showed up!
Go, my witches of Augustine! Capture them! Capture them all!
Yeah, they're acting like zombies.
I think we
Get your
lost her.
brooms and fly, being
Diana,
fool.
too. Oh, I hope she's okay.
They're not true witches, so they don't know that.
Cool.
What the
How'd
fuck?
you do that?
If you're going to scurry away like rats, I might as well turn you into rats. The same way I turned that dreadful principal into one.
If it's all the same to you, we prefer staying human.
How perfect! We can get this all over with once and for all!
Exactly what I was thinking.
Nice work, sis. How'd you know the water would scare her?
It worked for Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, and it seemed to bother Miss Dory a lot when you spilled the water in her office.
Yeah.
We've got to send Griswalda back where she came from.
Easier said than done.
Hey, wait a second. The book!
The one those silly girls used?
No, the one I found at the library. Come on, let's go back and get it.
Too many witches.
Java's got a point. You go ahead. Maybe I can buy you a little time.
Good plan. But what if they catch you before we get rid of the witch?
Well, then the first spell I cast will be on you.
There she is!
Oh no!
Again, they're acting like zombies. Wait, they're
Coast clear.
wombies. Zombies.
There's gotta be a spell for getting rid of a black witch. Like the one that put her under the dirt the first time.
Hurry.
Here it is. Let's go. To exile a black witch to the lower world, take a sacred oak wand, draw a circle on the floor, and circle it 3 times saying, thrice around the circle's bound. Evil sink it to the ground.
Time to join our ranks! Sounds tempting. You girls must save a fortune on facials, but I'll pass.
No, she's gonna turn into a... Well, something always happens to the characters. Except for Martin. Martin always gets himself in close to death situations.
Now my coven will be complete!
Don't bet on it.
You think you can hurt Prindella Griswolda Dore, master of the dark arts, with a stick.
Martin, you're supposed to do a circle.
I'm afraid a rat was too good for you. How do you feel about toads? Agnosco the terrorist vestigia flamme!
Well, you're rusty. I can tell you that.
Thrice around the circle's bound. One. Two. Evil sinking to the ground.
But why would she wear modern clothes? Something I'm never gonna get. I hate when old things try to blend with new things.
We did it, Java! The spell worked!
And the girls don't remember, I'm guessing?
Thanks for saving me, you guys. I don't know
Just
how I
destroy
would have
that
dealt with
old
being a
building.
witch for all eternity.
Probably wouldn't have been too hard. We could barely tell the difference.
Java like Diana better this way.
Looks like more congratulations are in order. Thank you for saving us! You're the best!
It was nothing, ladies.
Java.
All in a day's...
Congratulations on another job.
Mom, so glad to see you. Can you get me out of here and fast?
Martin, you're not gonna leave a whole school of girls who still don't know what a goof you really are.
Oh, where are you going?
We gotta run. We got a ton of exams to study for.
Figures it would take a coven of witches to make Martin give up girls for a week.
That's good. I wonder if the actors are still around, because I would like to meet them. Once when I'm done with the series, you know? I mean, I can look it up after I'm done with this video. And that's all I got for you guys in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of the news videos. And comment down below what you guys want me to watch on the channel next. Next up is episode 13, so you don't want to miss that. With that being said, my name is MangoJuice, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay juicy, everybody. Bye!